Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm doing a first impression gameplay video for Manga Fighter Season 2. I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around, checking the game out, make some quick comments. If you want to play Manga Fighter or just learn more about it, check out our full review on MMOHut.com on the link on the right sidebar. Now here we go. I'm starting right now. Let me just log into my account. I'm actually using Lord Altai's account now. And Manga Hero is the only server right now, and there are 2 zones in the game, which are basically channels. Now the music just started playing now. There was no music earlier. Now I already have a character over here which I'm using. Now as you can see, this is a very bright 3D cartoony game. And this area over here kind of reminds me of Toontown a little bit. Now the characters are all very cartoony over here, you can see. And this is sort of the lobby in the game where you can kind of just walk around and chill. You can even talk to people. I can say yo lol. And it appears over my head. Most of these guys are AFK though. Now, this is a third-person shooter, so that's really the main component of the game. But you can just always walk around here if you're bored. I don't know why you would do that, though. But let's go ahead and check out the game store, so we can see what items there are. It's called the card shop. So you can see right away there are a whole bunch of weapons over here. Let's go to weapons and go to all. Oh, you can see some stuff over here. There's 3 pages worth of weapons over here. And they're all pretty silly, like, you can throw a coffee table. Sounds like fun. You can use a magnifier glass to kill someone. I don't know how that works. Burn your enemies and objects with this. I don't know why there's a question mark. You can see what they look on your character as well. And your character actually isn't set in stone. You can just kind of change it at any time you want. Though you can't change it in the middle of a game. You can change it outside of a game. And they all have their different pros and cons. You can see their stats over here. But one thing to keep in mind though, the little characters, the smaller characters, cannot use huge weapons. So if I wanted to use a... This is a sniper over there. But if I want to use a big gun, like this multi-rocket, I probably won't be able to use it on the smaller character. But the game's currency is called Dawn. You start with plenty of it, so you can always try out the new weapons and stuff in the game. There's clothing. There's a lot of different clothing as well. And this is something I actually don't see in a lot of MMOFPS games. And this is actually a third-person shooter. But even games like Alliance of Valiant Arms and Wolf Team, they don't have a lot of clothing to really differentiate your character. So it's cool that this actually has some of that. Let me just go ahead and join the game now, though. I like this armor. And but that one costs cash. Let's go back to menu. Let's go back to the square and click game room on the top right. You can see all the games being hosted over here. It is a room-based as most of these MMO shooters are. But let's go ahead and click create real quick so we see what game modes there are. You can play with up to 16 people. And there's a whole bunch of game modes over here. 3, 4, 5 of them, including practice is 6. And there's time limits and other miscellaneous options. But let's go ahead and join the game real quick. Protect Essence mode. I'd rather play Deathmatch. Let's join Deathmatch. And I'm going to play this bear for now. Or you can play this kitten too. I'm going to go ahead and play the bear. He's fun. He's pretty bad though because he's really slow. But what the hell. I'll just play him. And let's click join. And alright, I'm in the game right now. Waiting for the players to join. Let's see over here. Everybody else is joining right now. Just loading. Now you can see from the environments already, the game is very cartoony. It does have a certain anime feel to it. I mean, it is called Manga Fighter, but in my opinion, at least I'm seeing this, a lot of the character models themselves look more Western than anime. But this level does look very cartoony though. I just walk around over here. These guys are my team. We are doing team deathmatch. And I can always rotate my weapons with the pretty generic 1, 2, 3 controls. 4 will be my TNT over here. I'm gonna go and use my rocket launcher because I'm a big bear, so I can use my big rocket launcher. Now, if you've played any other MMO shooter before, the game controls will feel very simple to you. It's WSAD and yeah, it's very straightforward. Spacebar jumps, crouch is control. You can see your ammo on the bottom right. And since this game is very, I want to say cartoony and it's meant for kids, you don't actually shoot bullets. Instead, you shoot paintballs. Whoa, how the heck am I flying? There's a guy camping over there. Kill that asshole. That's right, I'm calling this kid an asshole. I did die over here. And I don't know why my guy's just slapping his balls for some reason when he dies. What the heck was that? The animations are pretty ridiculous when you die. I want to see that again, though. If I die, I'll point it out. Now, there aren't... the gameplay is pretty fluid. At least moving around feels fluid. But for some reason, combat and shooting at other people doesn't feel very accurate. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not used to it yet. Maybe there's some low gravity or something, but I'm floating around. The enemy is always outlined in red, so it's pretty easy to spot them. Should kill that guy. Look, Oh, I died. I just fell over that time. Not a cool animation like last time. The radio's at the top right. One of the neat features in this game, you can see on the right side over there, I have some cards over there. I can rotate them with Q and E, but there's only one, so I can't rotate it right now. But if I click Shift, I'll go ahead. I should be able to use it. And oops, I just screwed up. Or I don't know what just happened. Anyway, you can use those cards with the Shift key though, and they basically give you special abilities. They're like items. They just spice the game up a little bit. Now, the benefit of playing this bear is that I have a lot more HP than most characters. Look, he's slapping his balls again. Why is he doing that? I guess it's supposed to be silly. I don't know. And there's many different kinds of weapons in the game. You know, I'm just using my starting stuff right now. Kill this. You kill that guy. That guy's a lot hard to hit because he's small. I should not play this gimpy bear. I'll go explore down here. But this game does appeal to a very specific audience. I mean, I imagine most people will not like this game, mainly because of the graphics and gameplay. Gameplay-wise, I'm not a fan of it right away because, I don't know, it just feels a little awkward just shooting these people. I'd rather stick to my games like Alliance of Valiant Arms instead, but I just got a triple kill. Aw. Yeah, these animations make no sense. I should have been that cat. That cat guy looks awesome. And if you click tab, you'll see the score. I'm actually positive, so I'm happy. I'm gonna go back down here. I seem to have a lot of luck down here. Now, the game has a decent amount of variety because the game has these 6 set classes, and they all have their pros and cons. Asshole was camping under the stairs over here. And there's a decent amount of weapons as well. And the whole card system on the right side, you can see, it adds a good amount of variety to the game. Something you don't see in a lot of these shooters. I mean, also, I really like to commend the guys that made this, Games Campus. Well, they're publishing it. I don't know if they made it, but there are very few unique MMO shooters out there now. Practically every MMO shooter these days is just another generic knockoff of Counter-Strike, Sudden Attack, games like that, Combat Arms. I'm gonna go into melee, right? I should be killing me with this. I just got rolled. This is one of the only anime-inspired MMO shooters out there. S4 League is sort of a MMO third-person shooter as well, but this is much more cartoony. This melee weapon's terrible. I'm not gonna use it anymore. Yeah, this is a death trap down here. These two a-holes are just camping. And you can see on the left side over there who kills who and what weapon they use. But my main complaint though is the controls just take a little while to get used to, and the gameplay mechanics just feel a little awkward. Now, another thing worth mentioning though is the game has very, very limited graphic options. I mean, the maximum resolution for the game is 1024 by 768. So, I also noticed that I'm actually the only bear in this game. So that clearly means the bear class sucks because everybody else is playing that cat thing. So there are definitely some class imbalances. Another thing to keep in mind though, when you're using this starting weapon, you really don't need to reload that much because you have 50 bullets, I mean 100 bullets actually with it. So you can just keep spraying. I'm not sure if the game registers headshots or not either. It might though. That guy just does a little dance before he dies. I guess this is sort of a cool game to introduce to like a younger audience. Especially if you're a parent and you want to get your kids into MMO gaming or something. This is definitely a good game to ease them into it. Blast that guy. Like, there's a very noticeable delay on this rocket launcher. This is in particular, is pretty bugged. I should not be using that because it's pretty bad. It bugs out pretty often because it would even show the animation from me shooting it when I actually did. I used to be positive, but not so much anymore. I'm 7 and 9. That guy looks awesome. I know what these assholes are. I'm gonna just throw some nades at them, or TNT, whatever this game wants to call it. My God, this Yoshi thing is attacking me. What the heck is my guy doing? Alright. What? Did I kill that Yoshi thing yet? No. Yeah, I got Yoshi, whatever the heck that was. Now this game is very chaotic as well. This is a very small level, maybe that's why. The last level I played was a little bit less chaotic and more interesting, I think. Alright. I mean, it sucks that the main weapon my big bear is supposed to be able to use, that rocket launcher, is really bad because it's buggy. That's one of the main advantages of playing this guy. It does a lot of damage though if it hits. I'm just so used to trying to reload after I shoot, but there's really no need to do that with that one weapon I'm using. On the bottom left you can see your health and your energy and your dashing. If you double tap forward, your guy will actually do a little forward flip thing. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to play Manga Fighter or just learn more about it, check out our full review on MMOHut.com on the link on the right. Personally, unless you're, I wouldn't recommend it unless you specifically like these kind of games with these cartoony graphics. There's a lot better MMO shooters out there, but it is pretty unique. Later, guys.